Welcome to the MBP Duel. Today we will be analyzing two wingers. On the right side, Manu will defend the new Red Devil, Jadon Sancho. On the left, Adrià will defend the citizen Ferran Torres.
The new Manchester United winger, Jadon Sancho, has a very strong intelligence on the field. Now, he is able to interpret very well the spaces that he needs to attack, causing so much unpredictability for the defenders. As you can see and witness closely, Jadon Sancho, through his clever body orientation, he is able to connect all of these movements. Now, in these moments, through this way he will orientate his body, he will automatically attract the attention of this defender so that he could then come in behind to receive the ball through the execution of his quick speed. Another clear example of these situations is when there are massive gaps in behind the defensive line. Now, Jadon Sancho, as we all know, and as we have previously mentioned, is very good at orientating his body, which creates some sort of confusion for his pair. Through that confusion and through that clever body orientation, you could see that he could then come in to come out and receive in these advantages space in the blind side of the defenders. All right, to then go on and clearly finish on goal.
Generally speaking, Ferran Torres is a type of classic winger who looks for the defender's back, when there is a space behind him where he can receive that ball. As he plays wide most of the time during the game, he is able to catch the rival by surprise, by dismarking towards the goal and receive the ball near the box, which allows him to have more chances to finish, as he is very good at this kind of actions. As Ferran Torres has some problems when receiving when his back is to goal, he tries to use this fundamental to take advantage of his speed and find open spaces behind the defender's line, to break in and receive the ball with a spatial advantage. Despite this fundamental can be used both to receive to feet or to receive deeply, like this, he uses to use this second option to firstly attract his opponent and then receive in his back like a shot.
Although Ferran Torres does this fundamental very well, personally I think that Jadon Sancho does it even better. Now, through his clever movement and intelligence off the ball, he is able to attract the attention of nearby players to then bring them towards one end of the field, to then get in behind, then receive an advantageous space. Quite similar to the previous fundamental, just through a quick shift of hips, he is able to create his own space to then, again, attract the defender, get in behind to then receive the ball in these advantageous spaces. From then, you could see him show us his quality on the ball, which we all like to see. Sancho, as we all know, is a player that stands out with his clever and incredible ability with the ball at his feet. Now, through the creation of spaces, as we've previously mentioned, when he is able to receive the ball, makes him a player not only dangerous without the ball, but with the ball at his feet, makes him dangerous to then attack and make things happen, which also makes him obviously different class. Now, as you can see in the images, Jadon Sancho is not only good at receiving in behind the defender's back, but also to have a mental click to then interpret when to receive outside and when to receive inside. Now, in this case, we can see that the passing lane out wide isn't open. So, with that mental click that he automatically has, this allows him to come inside, receive in advantage spaces, and then make a decision whether to attack and show his ability in 1v1s or to maybe look for a pass for an in-running teammate in behind.
While playing for Spain during the Euro Cup, Ferran Torres used to play it very wide because of the team structure. However, he is good and smart enough to leave the wide position and play inside when the pass out wide to feet or into space is covered, playing as an offensive midfielder. The location of these movements used to be in the interval and in the pockets, between the opponent's defenders and midfielders line, which allows him to offer continuity support to the on-ball player most of the times and receive in between. Despite Ferran Torres is not very skillful with the ball, he faces 1v1 situations pretty often, using two different ways. When he's located in the side lane, he used to direct his actions outside, looking for a cross as the first option or even filter a pass for his teammate breaking into the area. On the other hand, when he races towards the central lane, he uses to take a shot just after having overcome his first direct opponent. Despite this is not his biggest strength.
On this fundamental, we could tell that Jadon Sancho is a baller. Through his skills and everything he acquired during his time within the game, he has been able to complement that, not just with 1v1 skills, but also with the speed in all of his execution. As you could witness, Jadon Sancho is a player that he is very dangerous in these situations. Now, when he is found in these channels with a lot of advantageous spaces, he is able to receive the ball and attack his 1v1 pair. Now, there's two types of situations where he loves to do this, whether that be one, in counter-attacking situations, or two, as we can see here in the image, when he is close to goal. As he is getting close to goal, he could see that he will have a go at the defender and try and beat him, whether that be going outside or coming inside to try and have a shot on goal.
And so much for the showdown between Ferran Torres and Jadon Sancho. After analyzing the application of the fundamentals we looked previously, the best implementation of offering an option inside when the pass out are covered and creating a space for this marking was edging in favor the England star, Jadon Sancho. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, give a like and don't forget to subscribe to receive more content. See you MVPs!